Okay, guys, number 12 here says determine whether the triangle with the given side lengths is a right triangle. Now, guys, I'm going to ask you, and raise your hand for this. When we're dealing with sides and right triangles, what do we really need to know? What piece of information do we have in our arsenal, our toolbox that helps us deal with that? Ethan?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared, right. And what do we call this? What's its name? What do we call that? Let's see.
Pythagorean theorem.
This is the Pythagorean theorem, right? Pythagorean theorem. Okay. Now, what the Pythagorean theorem says is if you have a right triangle, right? If I have a right triangle, then I know that the length of A, or the side A, if I square that side and I add it to the square of B, it equals the square of C. But what we also know is that if I have the lengths of the sides, if I square the two legs and add them together and they equal the square of the hypotenuse, then it is a right triangle. I know if I have a right triangle, it works, and I know that if it works, it has to be a right triangle. Okay? So let's take these three numbers and just see if it works. It was 12 squared plus 35 squared is equal to 37 squared. With a little question mark over the equal sign, we're saying, do they equal each other? We don't know. Maybe. Let's see if they do. Right? How do I know which one to put by itself? How do I know which one is C? Kai?
This is the longest side.
Exactly. In a right triangle, the hypotenuse is always the longest side. C is always the longest side. Okay, well, let's see if this works. I know that this is 144. Don't tell me. I'm actually going to go old school today. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 17, 0. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 3 times 3 is 9, and 1 is 10. 5, 12, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2, 5. Don't tell me. 37 times 37. I love this stuff. 4, 21, 25. 0, 21. 3 times 3 is 9, and 2 is 11. 9, 6, 3, 1.
Yep.
1369. Now let's see. I'm going to add 1, 2, 2, 5 and 1, 4, 4. I'm going to get 9, 6, 3, 1. So 1369 does equal 1369. So what does that tell us? Okay, I did a lot of math there. I did a lot of computation there. That's all good. But what does that mean for us, Zachary?
That it is a right triangle because A squared plus B squared.
Exactly. It is a right triangle because 12 squared plus 35 squared equals 37 squared. Right? These must be the side lengths of a right triangle. Excellent job. Thank you very much. All right? Good job, guys. Let's move on to the next one.